When I think of Layton Boulevard West Neighbors, I think of a vibrant community.
In the 20 years that LBWN has existed, I have seen the neighborhood grow stronger.
I think of the good work that the organization has done over that period of time, not only organizing residents, but working on housing, economic development.
I'm not sure that an area like this would be making the progress it has without an organization like LBWN.
LBWN to me is a best friend for the neighborhood.
And Layton Boulevard West exemplifies exactly what I want to see more of in the city.
The School Sisters of St. Francis had a vision to create a neighborhood where families could be proud to live, work, and raise a family.
We had to make a decision whether we were going to move elsewhere, and the sisters decided no, this was a good spot, this is where we started, so if we're going to stay in this neighborhood, then we have to begin to do some outreach. It was not providing the services, but really empowering.
We really work at the grassroots level with neighbors, so everything that we do stems from the neighbors' ideas and what they want to see accomplished.
It's about listening, because LBWN listens, LBWN reflects on it, and then LBWN make action plans to make things happen.
When they started getting involved with the Greater Milwaukee Foundation Healthy Neighborhoods Initiative, and through that program they learned about strategies about how to market the neighborhood. It really, I think, moved the organization to focusing on assets rather than on problems. And people are attracted to a more visionary or an optimistic agenda.
It's a very diverse neighborhood culturally, and I don't think we would have that connection with each other if it wasn't for LBWN.
Working with LBWN has made me see what my purpose is in life. I would like to go to other parts of the city and to be more of a community leader.
This type of work that is done doesn't fit people's profile of typical charitable work. It really is investment in a longer-term economic development strategy.
I think we all understand that to really create a neighborhood, a sense of home, a sense of family, you want long-term residents. So home ownership is just an essential key in all of that.
Turnkey renovation program is looking at mitigating the foreclosure crisis by acquiring vacant foreclosures in need of a lot of work. When we convert a vacant foreclosed property into a move-in ready home, that homeowner is then becoming a stakeholder in the neighborhoods.
There was like 100 people that had showed up for this tour of homes. The presentation about the neighborhood was very upbeat and positive, and it makes the point that people don't buy just a home, they buy a neighborhood. They want to buy into a community.
The organization helps people find resources to maintain their homes, to fix up their homes.
They might be fixing up their homes, but as they're doing that, they're talking to neighbors, they're talking to friends. The other neighbors are seeing the improvements that they're making, and they start thinking about what they want to do to their homes, so it snowballs.
What we want is people to stay here, to be proud of their homes. That benefits us because we have a better, more vibrant neighborhood to come shopping here.
So work that they do in the business areas as well, helping to foster businesses and helping them to grow, I think also adds to the texture of the neighborhood.
I love the way LBWN is encouraging small businesses in the neighborhood because I think that's very vital.
The Layton Boulevard West neighborhood is really changing, and it's changing because of all the partners and all the neighbors.
So in the next 20 years, I think and I feel like the neighborhood is going to be even more engaged. It's going to be empowered in a way that they can be doing their own things.
The hope is that, again, we can continue to improve the neighborhood and have that momentum catch on in other neighborhoods in the city.
I think that, coupled with Charlotte's work and the team that she has put together, really has allowed the organization to flourish and really become one of the premier community organizations in the entire state of Wisconsin.
I know that the work that's being done here is just the beginning of what is possible.
But I think that eventually we'll be looked at as the neighborhood that accepted diversity, that worked together to keep the neighborhood strong.